Well, it was another hot one across the 4 states. Of course, it is July, and it's to be expected a little bit, but it's going to get really hot tomorrow as far as the heat index. Right now, let's take a look at Seneca, Missouri, the Indigo Sky Casino Resort. We had some clouds this morning, kept holding on through most of the morning, but then in the afternoon, they broke up and we're left with bright sunny skies, and that allowed temperatures to really heat up. And we're expecting a pretty nice evening shaping up across the area. We made it up to 95 today after starting out at 71. The normals are 90 and 70, so we were a little bit above normal today. And of course, we're way below normal on the rainfall, about 10 inches now so far just for 2023. We do have some storms on radar, but unfortunately they're way south of us in western Arkansas, where there's some flood watches in effect for southern Arkansas, and that's staying away from us. However, we do have some rain chances in our forecast, but first we have to get through the heat, including this evening. Right now we're in the mid-90s up to the north and west, like Iola with 94. Same thing in Chanute, 95 in Yates Center. A little bit cooler down to the south where the clouds hung in a little bit longer. And when you factor in the dew points, it's making it feel a little bit more uncomfortable today than it was yesterday, with dew points in the 70s down to the south and 60s up towards the north. But tomorrow, when you factor in those dew points and the temperature, take a look at this. 115 in Fredonia, Independence, 113 in Oswego, around 110 in Joplin. That's what it's going to feel like tomorrow. And then as we go through Thursday, again, over 100 degrees in many locations with the heat and humidity combined. We do need some rain, and unfortunately for the next 24 hours, it's going to be on the low side. Then it starts picking up a little bit as we go towards tomorrow night late into early Thursday. And that's because we have these waves of energy that's dropping down in this northwesterly flow as the ridge builds to the west, and that puts us in a favorable pattern for seeing these thunderstorms developing in the evening hours and then moving across our area late at night and in the early morning. Now, the GFS model is forecasting some places could be getting close to 3 inches of rain, and that would be a godsend, but other places not so much. And then if we look at the European model, it's a little bit less aggressive. It's not as excited about the rain chances. So hopefully some folks will get quite a bit. Others will probably not see a whole lot of rain, unfortunately. Storm chances are also going to be high tomorrow as far as severe weather goes, with the biggest threat being large hail and high winds. And again, the greatest threat of that is going to be up towards the north from about 4 o'clock in the evening to about 11 o'clock. So breaking it down, tonight mostly fair and mild with light and variable winds, lows in the 70s. And then as we go towards tomorrow, we're going to see temperatures right around 100 degrees with scattered thunderstorms developing. Some of these could be strong or severe. That rolls through. And then as we go into Thursday morning, lows in the 70s. And then Thursday afternoon, partly cloudy with isolated storms with highs in the mid-90s. And then Friday morning, yet more storms possible, especially in the morning hours, down towards our south with lows in the 70s. Over the next 7 days, here's the look at the forecast. Alert day tomorrow due to the heat index. Then as we go into Thursday, there's a possible alert day. And then as we get towards the weekend, cooler, but we still have some storm chances in there. But then wouldn't you know it, right back into the furnace next week.
Of course, because we're never far from the furnace in July.
That's exactly right.
People need to keep an eye on their elderly neighbors tomorrow.
Yes, absolutely.
Thanks, Sam. Hey, don't forget, you can be the first to know about the day's weather with the KOAM Skywatch weather app. Get severe weather updates sent straight to your phone. The best part is the price. It's absolutely free. It's available in the Apple App Store, Google Play Store. The KOAM Skywatch weather app.